What's a good word, everyone? I'm Kenny Varner, the owner of SportsBooks.com. Welcome to the show. Today, we are previewing the LA Chargers as we preview every single team in the NFL, all 32 teams, and put them up on our YouTube channel here. All the links I talk about are in the description below, so let's get ready. So, what do we got for the LA Chargers? This team is coming. Of course, we've heard that for 100 years, and they're right there to be a good team, and then something always happens. Now what happens? Jim Harbaugh takes over. A proven winner. Of course, he took Michigan from good to great, national champ. He took the 49ers with Colin Kaepernick and went to the Super Bowl. Don't care if it was all on the defense. Don't care. He took a Colin Kaepernick team to the Super Bowl. This guy is going to get it done in LA. But the big question, is it going to be this year? Well, they're over 8.5 wins is minus 125. They're under 8.5 wins is plus 125. They play the AFC North and the NFC South, and the three extra games are at the Pats, at Arizona, and Tennessee. Not the toughest in the world. A little bit of an easy schedule early to get the kinks worked out and get in Harbaugh to see exactly what he has. I mean, he knows he has cornerback questions. He knows that Derwin James will obviously dominate at safety. The key is Khalil Mack and Joey Bosa, both the anti-Aaron Rodgers, as they call him. Khalil Mack, Joey Bosa, both took a pay cut so they could dominate and make a run these next years with Harbaugh. So they were convinced to let's stay here and crush it on defense. And with Minter, a great defense coordinator coming in, they are really set up. This is one solid coaching staff that won't go for it on 4th and 3 from their own 20-yard line. This will be a much smarter team. I'm so used to watching these uniforms go, they're going to blow it in the end. Ask Jacksonville in the playoffs a couple years ago. There's so many examples. But now, with like special teams like Dicker the Kicker, they can win games that are going to be that might down the wire that they would blow in previous seasons. And that's why they're lined at 8.5, because there's like, how can they go? Which way can they go? But when you got Herbert as a quarterback, great. I like it a lot. And they're not going to make him throw 700 times a game. They lost Mike Williams. They lost Keenan Allen. There are going to be questions at the wide receiver. I mean, who's number one? Josh Palmer? We'll see what breaks up. But this is going to be a ground and pound type team. Expect this offensive line to start dominating this year. J.K. Dobbins, Gus Edwards, running backs can get the job done. There's a lot of a Baltimore Raven flavor to this team going forward. But it's like, is it going to be this year? And with the ground and pound, with the defense they're going to have, especially early, I think you might look for some unders with this team. This could be an under team going forward with taking time off the clock. Now, they're not going to hurry. They're not going to throw it 100 times a game. So I look for this team right here, the LA Chargers. It's so hard. I love that second and third year when coaches are there. So to put they're definitely going to go over 8.5 wins or under 8.5 wins. I'm not going to say that with enough confidence because you're still instilling what you want. But the early schedule could really get them off to a good start, get them confidence, get everyone buying in, especially Khalil Mack and Joey Bosa playing under the perfect coach for them for a ground and pound defensive team. This could be an under team. I look for this team to challenge. I'll say challenge for the playoffs if they stay healthy. If the offensive line is like what I think they are. I'm always a little skeptical when I don't see the really good passing game because the NFL has turned into a passing game. But he did it at Michigan. He was able to run, have a decent quarterback, and get the job done. So my main thing about the Chargers is going forward, they're going to be a thorn in Kansas City's side. They're going to be a tough team, tough, hard-nosed team. It's not going to be one of those wimpy teams that lets all the leads get away like the last regime. So whether that translates this year to a playoff or 9 or 10 wins, or if they just get better as the season goes on and then be the team that's called towards the end of the year, the team you don't want to play if they make the playoffs, that's what I could see them being, like the Lions of 2 years ago. They came on, and then it was like, okay, then they were never ready to take the next step like they did last year. So that's what I think for the Chargers. Could they break out totally this year? A little bit, maybe, but this is a team that's coming for real this time. All right, remember, sportsheadballs.com is the name of my website. It's linked in the description. When you want your sports pack deal and you want to get the better of the numbers, then August is when you're going to want to join us and dominate. We know with our 30 years of experience, we'll put you in the right positions to win in college football and the NFL. Put the two together and you get everything else for free through the Super Bowl. All right, we'll see you guys in the next video. Chargers, an under team. They're coming. Will it be this year? That's the question. We'll see you guys in the next video, and let's make money.